Hey, raise your hand if potty training is your favorite, most fun part about parenting. I know none of you raised your hand because potty training is just like the worst part of parenting to date. I don't know. I haven't dealt with really teenagers yet. I'm just entering those stages. I have 4 kids and one is potty training now, my youngest. And I have to say, I hate potty training. It's the worst. I'm going to share with you at the end the biggest takeaway I've ever had and what I've learned to be most valuable about potty training. But right now, what I want to hear from you in the comments is, if you're the crazy one who raised your hand, share with us a secret about why you love it. Or just share with me some of your stories of potty training. What are your successes? What are the funny things? Let's hear about it in the comments below. And I'm going to share with you now just some great picture books that you can read to your kids when they're at that stage of potty training. So there are a lot out there. I just got a lot from my library, and I'll tell you some of my favorites. So one that I really liked, actually, I've had to return already because it was high in demand, and it was Dinosaur versus the Potty. Dinosaur's a really fun character my kids have read in other books, and so that was fun to just bring forth this other character, and it's just a fun, silly little book that I think you'll enjoy. So let me share with you some that I have here now. Once Upon a Potty, I wasn't expecting a lot with this because you can kind of tell this book looks kind of old-fashioned and it looks like it's kind of coming apart. And I loved it. I love that it starts with introducing the mom and the little girl, and it talks about the different body parts and what the purpose of each body part is. And then it talks about, going potty in diapers, and then using a toilet and what it's for. And is it for flowers? No, it's not a flower pot. And so then the skill of learning to use the potty. But I love at the beginning what is said. Learning to use the potty is often a lengthy process, taxing the patience of both parent and child. Yeah, taxing our patience for sure. When success finally comes, and it should come in its own good time without undue pressure or haste, it enhances the child's confidence and pride. So I really love this beginning intro. I think these are important tips and takeaways for potty training. She's taken another step on the road of knowing and controlling herself. She sat down on the pot as a little child and got up feeling 10 feet tall. So check out this one, Once Upon a Potty by Alona Frankel. This one's really cute. The Princess and the Potty. It goes through and it has this royal princess who has no interest in the potty. And so all of the potty makers are trying to find the best potty for her, whether it be polka dots or purple or yellow or whatever it might be. Pink is her favorite color, but she has no interest in those potties. And so the king and the queen are doing all they can to get this little girl interested in the potty and bringing books in and her teddy bear and sitting on it with her. And so then finally they go to the wizard and they ask him, what do we do to get our little girl to use the potty? He says, if you ask me, said the wise old man, the princess will use the potty when it pleases her to use the potty. Love that line. I think this is a fun one. So then next we have Peep Egg. I'm not using the potty. So it goes in the beginning that the mom's trying to encourage the egg to use the potty, and egg is not interested no matter what. And so she's giving different options and encouraging different ways. What if you just put the toilet paper in? What if you just flush the toilet? And has all these reasons that egg is not going to use the potty no matter what. And so then, at first she's getting frustrated. You can see mom's getting frustrated. Then she changes her attitude and she just stops talking about the potty. And she takes the little guy on a adventurous little fun day. And Egg says, yeah, I'll do that, but I am not using the potty. And then after the mom is distracted, Egg a whole lot, like when they make tutus out of toilet paper, and that's fun. Oh, this piece fell off. Will you please put it in the potty for me? Sure, I'll do that, but I'm not using the potty. So eventually the mom is able to get him to use the potty by not being so stressed, but by focusing on fun things instead. This next one is a Lift the Flap book, Max's Potty. I like this because, kids at that age love Lift the Flap. And so it shows different animals and do they use the potty. It shows that Max himself actually uses diapers. He doesn't use the potty, but then he explores the potty and what do you do with it? And then in the end, of course, he uses the potty and now he has underwear. Danny is Done with Diapers is a fun little ABC book about the potty. So it goes through the different letters. So that's fun. On Top of the Potty is a musical kind of one that has different tunes to music. That's a little fun one. There's lots and lots of books out there about potty training. Like this one's really cute, a little board book, How to Potty Train a Dinosaur, and it talks about potty training a dinosaur, and it has just a really good attitude and goes through the different parts of potty training, but as if it's for a dinosaur. I love to just expose my toddler to potty training and to this idea. But one thing that I've absolutely learned, and this is my tip that I have to share with you, it's really not that mind-blowing, but it is the most important takeaway for me. You cannot force a toddler to potty train. All right, let me say that again. This is a bodily function that you are trying to get somebody to do. You cannot force your will upon that person concerning this bodily function, all right? It's just not going to happen. You can't force somebody to potty train. So just have a relaxed attitude, and like it said in these books, like in The Princess, when she is ready. When your child is ready, they'll use the potty. You can absolutely encourage. You can absolutely bribe. I give candy. I've done all that. I've done the sticker charts. Yes, you can do those things. You can buy the underwear. You can help make them happy and excited. You can teach and instruct and help them experience and demonstrate and show them. But you cannot force them. Help them to be ready and comfortable with it at their own time. Let them know that they are in charge. And I think you'll have some great success. I'll include in the description below some of my sources that I like. Like there's this book I like called Potty Training in a Day, and there's some other great sources out there. There's a YouTube channel, lots of things that you can go and find out. But again, what your biggest success is going to be is don't get stressed. Don't make this a battle of emotions. All right, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and come back and keep getting more great book recommendations for the kids in your life. Bye.